Hello, everyone. Welcome to 360 Relationship TV. If you have not subscribed, please, I beg you, subscribe and share with your friends. I will be sharing a lot of things that I have learned over the years, my journey of being a relationship counselor and one has who has experience when it comes to this, and of course the wisdom of God which has guided me over time to be able to give solutions, to be able to give um, counsels when it comes to relationships. I will be this is an unscripted moment, so you're going to bear with me. It's so unscripted. I have a lot to share that I don't even know where to start from. So it's like a vulnerable moment for me, and I hope that you would enjoy. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. That will really play a very vital role in encouraging me. It's not easy to shoot content, I'm telling you the truth. Um, I started going into relationship quite early stage of my life. I've been in relationships, and over the years, what has stood out for me, if if someone asks me, Victor, what have you learned over the years, the experiences, what can you put together in one word to say this is what, or in one sentence to say that this is what I've learned over time, is that everybody is a work in progress, and you'd be fortunate if you find someone who understands that you are not perfect and they are not perfect. And beyond that, finding someone who says, see, I want to work on myself. I want to be a better version of myself because I love you. Do you understand? So, over time, I've also learned that one of the things that young people do not have now in our generation is conflict resolution skills. Beyond the mushy mushy, when you get to meet someone, the excitement is there. They are excited, it's mushy mushy, the moment, the video calls, the chats, the all of that. Those are wonderful moments of a relationship. I think when going into a relationship for the first time, or this is a new relationship, there's this feeling of excitement, there's this joy unspeakable. You just want to tell your friends about her, or you want to tell your friends about him, and then from that initial start you already think, this is it, because there's shared values, this person in your spec, and all of that. Those things are nice. At sometimes you would even start imagine your future with that person, just even maybe from 1 week of meeting the person. That's constant. That happens because it's fresh. When you buy a new car, you're excited. But after a few months, maybe when you've done some repairs, you've done some maintenance, the excitement level at which you got that car will not be the same as how it will be months later. So one thing again that has stood out for me is most young people do not have conflict resolution skills. I also had to learn it the hard way. It's not about wanting to resolve issues, it's the how. There can be issues that you guys need to talk about, and you are so interested. That's one thing I've learned that I think I worked on, and or I'm still working on, is that yes, we have an issue to resolve. I am so interested in making this work. I'm so interested in solving this issue that we have, but the how. So, but beyond that, I've also met one of my ex who do not have this skill at all. This skill, this conflict resolution skill. That moment where she don't want any issue. She don't like anytime there's a misunderstanding, she rather take herself away from the equation. So some of these things have really played a vital role in my life when it comes to growing. I tell people that broken relationships are like investment because you would learn, you would learn, you'll be able to see clearly going forward. You checkmate yourself, things you did that you did not do well, things you did well, and then also what to look out for when choosing the next person. So let me talk a bit about conflict resolution skill. A lot of people are excited, but they do not have what it takes to maintain, to sustain a relationship. It's okay to buy a car, it's okay, but what will make that car last long is how you maintain it. There are basic skills you need. Is you need knowledge to maintain that car. So after buying, you don't buy a car and start learning how to maintain. It is wiser to learn how to maintain a car before buying. When you now learn how to maintain, it will not even give you a better decision on which car to go for because you now size up yourself what and what you can afford. How you maintain a Mercedes Benz is not the same price you pay to maintain a Corolla. You get, so every kind of relationship require maintenance skill. And if you are dating someone who is career oriented, career driven, when there are you know conferences, meetings, they love to be there. So most times their attention or they won't give you full attention if you are dating career person. And if you are maybe a remote job worker, you work. I'm telling you my story right now. I dated someone who worked 9 to 5. This is not even 9 to 5. Sometimes it's 9 to 9, 9 to 10 p.m. And I was I had more time, to myself, but she didn't have more time to herself. And when she's free, off days, she rather stay at home and rest. And coupled with the fact that she doesn't have conflict resolution skill, and coupled with the fact that I did not do well when it comes to resolving conflict. Sometimes I've also learned that you need to, when there are issues, you must not deal with it immediately. You must not say you want to deal with it immediately. Sometimes you just need to give some time, let the atmosphere, let the heat die down. Then later you bring it up and you guys talk about it. So I want to believe that all of these stories I'm sharing, all of these things I'm saying, you are picking one or two from it. Conflict resolution skill is important, and how to resolve conflict is also important. You must learn emotional intelligence, when to bring up something, when not to bring up something, how to talk, how to say what to say. Even if you are saying the right thing, if you say the wrong way, it will make everything wrong. And I also learned that man and woman are they are not the same beyond the physical attributes. Men and women are wired differently. How a man thinks is different from how a woman thinks. A man wants solution. A man is logical. When there's an issue, let's deal with it. Let's deal with it as it is. But a woman is more of an emotional being. She doesn't think that way. You must first connect with her. There must be a first affection. You must be affectionate before you can proffer solutions. But men just want to proffer solutions. But women want that you connect with them first emotionally. So all of these um, indifferences is just a thin line. You can easily miss it, easily, and it will cause problems. That's why you need to study I know there's a popular saying that you can't know woman finish or blah 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 blah. Well, you need to study women. You need to, starting from your sisters, your female friends. You know how they think, and you must be a very patient person. That's what I've learned over the years. Now, this I'll be having series on this, my journey, my journey. This is my journey, and so watch out for part two. I have a lot to share. I'm not sure I can exhaust all I have to say in one sitting. So please, if you enjoyed this, if you've learned something valuable, please drop a comment. Please subscribe. I'll be looking forward to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.